Hello friends, Gino, Sam, Jack from Lakeview here. We're going to share with you some of the best tips to prepare your home for sale.
We're starting with make the front door inviting. This is the first thing people see when they come to your house, the front door, the front entrance. It's got to look its best. Make sure the door's painted a nice color. Clean up around, don't leave like dirt. Maybe some nice flowers in the front, you know.
Some nice planters,
yeah.
Absolutely. Give your front porch a wash with a pressure washer, or your front stoop. Clear away any grime or dirt that's built up over the years.
Curb appeal is that your opportunity for first impression, which is so important. Some folks won't even go through the front door if they don't like that first impression when they park in front of the home.
Absolutely. Secondly, clear away clutter. Get rid of knickknacks, personalized photos, that sort of thing. Show off the square footage of the home. It's a potential buyer needs to see how much square footage there is in a property, and they won't get that impression if there's too much of your stuff lying around.
And plus you're moving anyway, so you might as well pack it. Why not?
Great point.
Clean the house thoroughly. This doesn't cost you much, doesn't cost you almost anything, and it's so important that the house is clean and presentable, shows off as a well-maintained home. Make sure that those windows are clean, make sure that counters are empty. Under the sinks, areas that you don't use often, make sure everything is clean so it's as inviting as possible. Absolutely. For potential buyers.
Little areas that make a big difference, like the grout in your bathroom, right? Give that a good scrub.
Or the sink right under the rim, if you have an undermount sink, just scrub it all, right?
Absolutely. What's it going to cost you? A little time, a little elbow grease.
Yeah. Next, freshen up your rooms. If you have that one bedroom that's maybe a dated color or a bit saturated, you might want to consider painting it, freshening it up if there's damage on a wall. That goes a long way for potential buyers. They see the room all fixed up and it looks much more presentable.
Go with neutral colors, make it as bright as possible, as inviting. If the room is brighter as opposed to darker, it seems bigger, it seems larger. Always a good feature.
Absolutely. Arrange your furniture and showcase your space. Getting back to cleaning up your clutter, right? If you've got large pieces of furniture, you might want to have another look at how they're arranged and create a better flow of space in the home. Get rid of additional pieces of furniture that don't need to be there. Like Sam said, if you're moving already, you might as well put that stuff into storage or sell it.
Not just that. I mean, if there are some pieces that a certain buyer might really like, you might put it in the offer, include it in the offer, and if there's something you're really holding a huge value to, it's dear to your heart, you might want to put it away.
Good point.
Yeah.
Next.
Get rid of all the odors.
Ooh.
Yes.
Odors.
Stinky.
Yeah.
Nobody likes odors in the home, whether it's from cooking or smoking or what have you. Air out the house, right? Open up some windows, air out the house. What other methods could you use?
Well, you can potentially use the ozone 3 process, right, where the ozone 3 unit is brought into the house, the whole house is sealed, and it takes about 4 hours, and essentially it kills everything in the house, all the bacteria, everything living. So you might want to take your plants out as well as but pets, don't forget the pets, right? But it can be quite effective getting rid of some odors that are hard to get rid of. So it's a good investment if you have that issue.
Leaving a bad odor in the house, or leaving a buyer with the impression of a bad odor in the house is terrible. It's long lasting.
Yeah. Next, perform any necessary repairs. Every house has a lot of little nagging things that may need fixing, like maybe a cabinet
Squeaky
door,
hinges.
squeaky hinges.
Yep.
Do all those things beforehand. When buyers are going through and they see these things, they feel the whole house is not maintained. So do the little things. They're cheap, they're quick. Get them all done. Take a day and just go through them.
Absolutely.
Common thing, it could be gaps in trimming, whether it's trimming around doors, windows, whether it's baseboards, whether it's crown moldings. And if there are any gaps, just get a tube of DAP and fill that in. It's really not costing you much.
Another thing I've noticed with potential buyers is they look at windows, because windows are a big ticket item in a home, and at some point they need to be replaced. Keep an eye on the seals of your windows. They're very easily fixed with a professional who can either replace the glass or just remove the glass, fix the seal, and put everything back in place, because that will leave a better impression than having blown seals on your windows. Next, we're looking at replacing outdated fixtures. Yes?
Light fixtures,
Absolutely.
Light fixtures.
Absolutely. If you have builder grade original
Yeah.
lighting, you might want to switch that up. I mean, just getting some more up to date stuff from Home Depot, Lowe's, or IKEA.
Mhm.
It looks trendier and it brings the place up. It's not costly.
You can also go to Habitat for Humanity. They have a lot of nice fixtures, used ones that are probably better for a lower price. So do it on a budget if you
Resourceful. That's
Yeah.
good. Good
Mhm.
point. And finally,
Clean the carpeting.
Yes.
Yeah.
for those of you that still have carpet, definitely have that cleaned. Do it every year, do it every other year, right? Especially those of you with little kids or pets, absolutely get that cleaned before you put your house out there for the public to view.
They can get rid of stains that you wouldn't think were possible to get
Mhm.
rid of, you know, and it's going to look much more presentable.
Exactly. Professionals these days can do wonders with some of the staining. A lot of folks might simply decide to replace that carpeting, but still, for purposes of presenting your home, you want it spotless.
Yeah, as much as possible for sure.
Exactly. Hopefully this helped, gave you some good tips. Till next time, have a good one, guys. Cheers.